Hey guys, welcome back. Orabomb here, bringing you another episode of our TCG live content. Now today, people, we're playing more expanded. This is going to be Blacephalon expanded. But before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like. Remember, we're still doing those holiday giveaways, Christmas giveaways, whatever you guys want to call them. $10 with our sponsors at Guardian Gaming. We gave away last time to the Weavile video, and today we're going to be doing it in this video as well. So remember to answer the comment question of the day for a chance to win some pretty much free cash for our people at Guardians Gaming, to shop there. And yeah, it's a code store for those of you guys that are curious. But anyways, we're playing some Expando Blacephalon. So before we get into the video, drop a like, subscribe, share, answer the comment question of the day, which is, what is your least favorite deck you've ever played? Not because it's a bad I mean, you can, like, for any varying reason, I should say. Like, maybe it's because the deck was really bad and you hated playing it. Maybe it's because it was like a deck that you thought would be really good but ended up not working with your playstyle. Maybe it was a deck that you thought was amazing and just ended up tanking super hard and you just got really salty with it. Or maybe it's a deck where you went to a tournament and prized all your Lele's every single game and you were just like, this deck is bad luck, bad juju. That happened to me, if you guys remember the vlog. Oh boy, good times. But anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and you have a chance to win not only some Lost Under codes, but also free $10 with our sponsors, free $10 to shop with our sponsors at Guardian Gaming. So yeah, thank you so much for all the support. You guys are awesome. We're gonna have some real talk in this video too, so please stick around. I want to talk about potential upload changes and what I really want more feedback. Like, obviously feedback will also give you a chance of winning the money as well with Guardian Gaming. So I would appreciate all the feedback and support and things like that. Anyways, let's get into it. Blacephalon. Why do I want to play Blacephalon expanded? I mean, we all know what Blacephalon does, right? So not going to go over that too much, but the reason why I want to play expanded is because not only do we have Naganadel that we can continue to support, but Volcanion is so huge in Blacephalon because using Steam Up to add 30 damage to your knockout, to your damage, is so big, because that literally goes from, hey, you can discard 2 energies to knock off 50 HP Pokemon, or only discard 1 energy off your Blacephalon to discard a 60 HP Pokemon. So now you can discard little baby Pokemon, because all baby Pokemon should have, very few Pokemon have above 80 HP as babies. So like, you can knock those out with ease because of Steam Up. And you can also, like, instead of knock with Rayquazas, right? Instead of having to discard 4 energies, you can discard 3 energies because you have Steam Up. It's like playing Choice Band, but like, you can also put energies in the discard pile, which is huge. So it's another way to put energies in the discard pile, as well as increase your damage output. It fixes so many numbers in the format just in general. We have access to Scorched Earth on top of Heat Factory, so we have even more ways to discard cards. We have teammates to help you find your B-strings like immediately, because as soon as a Pokemon gets knocked out, i.e. your Blacephalon, you just search your deck for 2 B-strings, and boom, bam, shablam. You don't even have to search that hard for it. We have Battle Compressor, which not only puts supporters in your discard pile so you can always be using Seeker, but also helps a lot by putting your Fire energies in the discard pile for like very exact moments. So it's really, really nice. Overall, more consistent draw supporters. We have access to Sudowoodo, which I am playing because Zoroark is still a thing, and I don't want Zoroark to hit 180 against me all the time. So being able to stop them from filling up their bench with Skyfield and stuff like that is pretty nice as well. Only 3 Blacephalons because I am playing 1 Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is really good just in general. Helps a lot against Greninja, I found, and I'm a little bit tilted, guys. I'll tell you guys why I'm tilted in a second, but after the deck profile. But Phoenix Burn hitting 180 is nice. It's a different weakness, which is the most important part, and you can use Sacred Fire and use Steam Up and things like that, hit 80 the same way. You're just not attacking with Blacephalon, but you're not discarding energies too, so it's pretty handy. So it's nice to have this access to this Pokemon that has a fighting resistance and everything like that. So overall, I think it's just a nice immediate, like, for me it was like an instant build because the typing is good, the resistance and the weaknesses are really good. They pair well with any other fire deck, so I really like Ho-Oh. Plus having 190 HP is nice as well. One card I do want to try throwing in here is Fighting Fury Belts. I need to find space. There's so many things I want to throw into this deck. I want to throw in Silent Lab, but I'm playing Volcanion now, so I'm not playing Silent Lab anymore. I want to put in Fighting Fury Belts because they help a lot with Blacephalon, especially in like mirror matches and stuff like that. But I guess in the mirror match, like, Volcanion just kind of blows away all Blacephalons anyway, so it's all good. But anyways, yes, that's it for that. That was a different thought. Excuse the tangent. A 2/2 line of Poipo Naga. We don't need 3/3 or 4/4 in this deck because we have all these other ways to put energies on the board. Mainly Blacksmith, the most important card of this deck, which lets you attach 2 fire energies from your discard pile to one of your fire Pokemon, meaning that you're pretty comfortable every turn discarding all the energies off the board if you need to attack with Blacephalon, because you can always use Blacksmith to recharge your Blacephalon in one turn without any manual attachments or Naganadel or anything like that. Also, Naganadel is good for those fighting type decks and hitting what's it called? Excuse me, I am brain farting. what am I? Oh yeah, hitting non-GX Pokemon for weakness. I'm sorry guys, I'm like, okay, so I'm tilted because I recorded a whole hour-long video with this deck and no audio was recording, and there was one really good game I wanted to upload too. And the whole time that game was up, my logo was on the screen. Like my Gardening Gaming logo was on the screen. So it didn't block anything important, but it was I'm sure it was very annoying. So I decided to just cut out the whole video. So I'm a little bit tilted, like all the way horizontal right now. It's ridiculous. But anyways, 2 Lele's help you find supporters and 2 Volcanions. I always want to cut down to 1, but every time it's prized, I just feel like I need it, right? So I'm playing 2 now. As far as everything else goes, 3 compressors. I'm not too sure if we need 3, but I'm playing 3 anyways. 3 B strings. Once again, another card I don't think we need 3 of because I usually only play 2, but it doesn't help. I mean, this way, if we prize it, if we discard it, we have access to it, right? 1 computer search. I'm always back and forth between computer search and dowsing machine because I do discard a lot of cards, which means sometimes I discard B strings, and having dowsing machine for B string would be nice. But at the same time, I've been using this a lot to find seekers or teammates or heat factory and things like that. I haven't played that many games with this deck. I've done a lot of test hands, and I've done literally a whole hour-long video with it. That's about the extent of my testing. I found in my testing that I want to throw in Floatstone, so I did put Floatstone in there. Because even though, like, for the most part, you shouldn't be leading with garbage, I've led with Volcanion like 3 of my 4 games. So I was like, all right, Floatstone it is. 1 Stretcher, another card I'm considering cutting because I never really use it, but I do use it against non-GX decks to shuffle back in my Noggin Adels. So I guess I do use it, right? So never mind. 4 Ultra Balls, only 3 Seekers. That helps you with your early game, you clutter less. 1 Heat Factory and 3 Scorched Earth, mainly there to like win the Stadium War more often, versus decks like Night March that wants to use their Dimension Valley or like Mega Guardian, things like that. So I like Scorched Earth a lot. 4 Blacksmiths, can never have too many Blacksmiths. Blacksmiths is just too good in this deck. 1 Colorist, 2 Guzma, 1 N, 2 Sycamore, and 1 Teammates. Pretty much very standard for me, at least, especially when I'm not playing a supporter heavy deck. This is only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 because I want to be using the Blacksmith pretty much every time, which I guess is support as well, but only 7 is pretty nice. It's not that bad. 1 Floatstone and then 1 Beast and 15 Fire Energies. That's going to be the deck though, guys. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple of games. So yeah, so tilted because of what I mentioned earlier. I'm a little bit upset. We played against Greninja, which was a really close game, but there's a glitch in this game where like okay, so I want to make this very clear because a lot of people don't understand this. When you discard your, based on judge ruling, when you discard your beast energy when you attack with Blacephalon, you do get the boosted damage. If I'm wrong, somebody link me to proof that I'm wrong. But I remember reading an article about this on Twitter that it was an official judge ruling. So you do get the boosted damage, but it doesn't work online for whatever reason. Like online's all sorts of messed up right now. Like Zebstrika still doesn't work for whatever reason. I don't know why they just refuse to fix for Zebstrika, but Zebstrika doesn't work, and neither does B-String whenever you discard with Blacephalon. I haven't gone first like ever, so I'm really excited about going first. Can I lead? Okay, we actually led. I was very scared when I saw this card because I led with this way too many times. This is actually a really good opening hand, like a really, really strong opening hand. And we're going first too, which is awesome. Let's see what we're playing against first before we do anything else. Probably shouldn't have benched that down because if we're playing against Ability Lock, I would like to not use this Poipole. But whatever, it's still like a pretty decent non-GX attacker. We're playing against something with DCs. It could be Zoroark. It's something with level up balls and nest balls. So I don't know. It could just be like an Elmless, Bridgetless version of Zoroark, right? Bunch of ball cards. Let's see. Oh, it might just be Vespiquen too, which would be very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Macargo. What is it? I don't want to bench the Scorched Earth now. I want to help him. I don't know what he's playing actually, because that Slugma could literally mean anything. I have a Volcanion hopefully in the deck, right? I think it's more important that I get my setup going. So I should be able to blow away all of his attackers. So I'm actually going to bench the Scorched Earth anyways and just play Sycamore here. Hopefully Volcanion, we have another one in the deck if we do need it. The only thing that sucks is I can't do what's it called anymore. This is actually a pretty decent opening hand. He shouldn't be able to take a knockout on me, but just in case, I'll play another one down. And hopefully we're not playing against some garbage, because I can't really tell what he's playing on based off just, because he could just be playing anything with a Macargo engine, like Zoroark or something. So if he's playing Zoroark, then I do want to have this board stay like it is. But I also would have liked to have Volcanion, because Volcanion means I only have to discard 4 energies off the board instead of 5. But he's playing 5 energies, which means he's probably not playing Zoroark, because I was just thinking Zoroark Macargo, right? But anyways, so there's that. And now 2019 is upon us. He plays Heat Factory too. So we can actually use Heat Factory and then bump it and play Scorched Earth again and then play our own Heat Factory later. So that's really cool. But like I mentioned, I really want to, 2019 is upon us, right? I really want to do more for the channel. So I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of other YouTubers. Yellow Swallow, I've been a huge fan. What is he playing? What is this? Are we serious right now? I just got so many good competitive games. I played against, I could play against Amir. I played against Rayquaza. I played against Greninja, and I played against, I forgot. What was the last deck? I actually don't remember. I was so mad. I don't remember. Whatever. I played against really competitive decks, not playing against this, so whatever. We're gonna at least show off our setup, at least, right? And then hopefully the next game will be good. I mean, for all I know, I might just get body back. He's playing Ninetales, right? And with the Ninetales, if there's a Ninetales, there's a way. We're losing cards here. How many cards? I'm not too sure. We actually might not lose that many cards because we could just colors here. We're gonna take a knockout, right? So I don't really want to play a draw sport if I don't have to, but at the same time, I kind of want to. Yeah, I think we'll play like colors here. I think. I would like Sudowoodo for sure this game. We only have one Naga, so something to keep in mind. We're not gonna need another compressor, I think, because we might just drop them both. But we don't have a Guzma down there yet, and I kind of want to put down teammates as well. We'll drop the other. Actually, we'll drop a Fire Energy. No, we won't. We'll do this. Never mind. Yeah, this works. This hand is really good if he manages to take a knockout next turn, but the chances of him doing that are fairly low. So I think I'm just going to colorless for 6. I mean, I could just attack, honestly. I could Blacksmith as well. Oh, I don't have a Blacksmith. Oh, I thought I had a Blacksmith down here. That's awkward. I could Lele for Blacksmith. In a perfect world, I get Volcanion down. So I'm actually going to try to find a Volcanion. But I don't want to lose any of my B-strings, so we're just going to colors here for 6. I don't want to bench this, so yeah, we'll just color for 6. It's not great, but whatever. We can get Volcanion and a thing we did not. I mean, we kind of did, right? We don't have a manual attachment next turn, but we do have Blacksmith. Yeah, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just not gonna do anything else this turn. I'm gonna save this energy for the heat factor for Scorched Earth. I mean, let's go ahead and discard 2 energies. If I Ultra Ball right now, I'm just if I Ultra Ball and get Volcanion and discard this, I'm gonna discard 1 energy, which means I have a Blacephalon safe. But Blacephalon, like for all I know, could be knocked out next turn. So we'll play it safe. Why am I doing this? I was literally just going to attack. I'm so on autopilot today. I don't know why. I'm on mega autopilot right now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Lele because I'm not gonna use that. I might use like Sycamore or something in case he somehow manages to take a surprise knockout, right? We'll go ahead and Mind Blown here. Just discard 2 energies. Because he could, for all I know, literally just like blow me away with like Ninetales, Fairy Energy, Counter Gain, and then GX me, and that'd be annoying. So having access to B-strings could be good, because I can just Lele here and, well, I already threw away teammates, so I actually can't do that. How many Seekers are gone? 2 Seekers? That's not good. Because we don't have another, we only have 1 Seeker left in the deck, so we'd have to like top deck a Computer Search or a Seeker or something, which we haven't used Computer Search yet, have we? No, we haven't. Alright, cool. Or like just B-strings. We have a lot of top decks that could happen, especially with Scorched Earth, but like, it's not ideal, right? What is this card? Brexon. Oh, he's just gonna Beacon me? He's gonna do that crazy play we talked about. I don't think he's going to. He probably should have played it if he did have it. But the setup is good, at least. We're showing off that. I mean, so far it looks very much like a standard setup. I really should have tried. I should have had to put Blacksmith down there. I thought I had Blacksmith down there already because of a Sycamore. Well, I did, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm just crazy. I might just be crazy. I'm probably just crazy. Please forgive me, guys, if I'm crazy. So I don't know what he's playing. I know that Delphox is a thing. I used to have a friend, like shout outs to Vinny. Master Ball. Alright, what is this? He just searches for any Pokemon? Alright, cool. Vinny used to play, he was a friend of mine that went to the old league I used to go to. He played a lot of Delphox all the time because he just was one of his favorite Pokemon. So I don't know. But whatever. I guess we're just gonna get away with this game. We only discard 1 energy now, so we can. Oh, technically still 2. Never mind. All right, so let's see what we can do here. How are we gonna win? I don't know. These hands are really awkward. We can Blacksmith, so we'll go ahead and just do this. B-string is nice to have. Just go ahead and Blacksmith this turn, because what else are we gonna do really? 1, 2. Let's have it ready. And we'll go ahead and attack. Mind Blown. 1, 2. Alright. So we need a manual attachment next turn. Shouldn't be that bad. Worst case scenario, we just get a Blacksmith. I want to not have too many energies on the board because Delphox, I believe, hits for the energies on the board altogether. Or something like that. I don't actually remember. But Delphox has a lot of HP. How much HP? I don't actually remember. But hopefully not too much to where it's a problem. I mean, that really isn't a problem anymore when you play this deck and expanded. Like, you can usually hit big numbers with relative ease, especially if you have B-string turns. I was hoping to find myself a Seeker or a compressor, or computer search here. Sorry I'm moving around so much, guys. My foot is a little bit numb. And my chair is very squeaky. Oh, he's playing this one. Isn't this the one that, like, draw cards? Oh, yeah, it's the Mega Oranguru. He's gonna Guzma me. Can he take a knockout on it? I don't think he can, right? Let's just do? What is he trying to do here? Does he have, like, rare candy in hand? Oh, he's trying to get rare candy right now. Rare candy Delphox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's 30 times, that's wild. And he can also just. Why is he playing Oranguru? I guess he can just play Oranguru, huh? It's actually kind of cool. He can Oranguru now, use the cards, and then use Delphox. Dude, that's wild. This man is drawn. This man is drawing cards right now. All right, show me rare candy Delphox. Nope, never mind. He's not gonna do it. All right, cool. Well, game 1, I guess, guys. Let's get a round of applause. Oh my god, what a pain. So what's in this ladder? So Valley, Lost Thunder, free 150 coins. I will take that. I'm trying to make my money right now. I'm trying out here to make my money. Speaking of money, this is my second time recording this video, and I don't have that much longer to record this video because I gotta go to work today. But anyways, I want to try to do daily uploads. So like Andrew Mahone, he's a what was it, Tricky Gym? That's a channel I really like, and I kind of want to take inspiration from. Like maybe just like upload daily and like have shorter videos. And if I upload daily, I can play maybe like once a week, play the decks I actually main, instead of having to play like a new deck every video, because like that gets very exhausting, right? There's not that many decks, and even if there is, you don't want to play like garbage decks, right? Because like I always try my best to, like, every time I upload a video, if I upload a deck that's not exactly, you know, meta or anything like that, I always make sure that I build the deck to where it can win games. Like every deck I play has some ability to win games in that current meta. So I don't just be all like, hey, let me play what's a Pokemon, like, let me play what's a bad card right now? I'm trying to think. Let me play a Monos of Strike deck. I don't know, like some garbage. Let me play a deck that's like, or another thing is, I don't like uploading decks that are inferior versions of other decks. This hand is really weird. We're going first though, so that's pretty handy. You can at least Scorched Earth. Like for instance, there's so many different builds of Malamar people want me to play, but I don't want to play different builds of Malamar that are just weaker builds of like standard Malamar. So that's why I'm big on that too. Oh, good, we're playing against, I mean, not good because we actually have a really bad hand, but good in the sense that like we actually have a real game. But a really bad time that we're actually gonna have. Oh yeah. All right, well, we can bench these dudes, and he's not gonna take knockout next turn, right? I mean, I guess he could. I'm almost. No, that's not gonna work. I need this fire energy in my hand so I can draw next turn. So I'm not gonna actually attach. As much as I want to, I can't actually attach, because if I do draw nothing, I would like to be able to use Scorched Earth. Okay, so I don't know why this is happening. It hasn't been happening, but whatever. Like these like clumpy hands, they don't usually happen when I play this deck. We can Bursting Burn though, which is really good against Rayquaza, especially if they can't retreat. But they do play Flowstone, so I have to keep that in mind. Ho-Oh is definitely a scary card because it can really ramp up damage. So Ho-Oh is here. Ho-Oh is here doing damage. He has no energies in discard pile now, so we can't like bench Rayquaza for like, at least not easily if he wants to put energies on the board. But I can't really knock out Ho-Oh. That's whatever, because I have Scorched Earth in hand. I can't really knock out Ho-Oh because he's just gonna put it back on the board. So I just have to focus on knock. Oh, please don't Marshadow me. My hand is so garbage. I didn't do anything last turn. Just don't Marshadow me. Look at my hand and go, man, he can't really do anything, can he? That's not Marshadow. That's what you need to be doing right now. All right, thank you. I don't want to be Marshadowed because I at least have the score. I mean, like, I guess it's not awful if I get Marshadowed, but I don't want to, like, I don't have like anything else. I have Scorched Earth in my hand at least, so I can bump the stadium. Did he get an energy off that? No, he didn't. That's good. That's really good for us. Whiff. I believe that he won't whiff. All right, okay. Let's see what else he's got in his hand. He hasn't played a supporter yet, so he probably will play one here. Seeker, what's he? Oh, did he get one down there? What did he get? Juniper? All right, okay, cool. Juniper. So let's see what else he can do here. So there was a Rayquaza deck I saw. That's annoying too. That played a Tortuga, which I thought was a really cool idea. Excuse me, guys. My throat is like messed up because I've been talking for almost 2 hours now. It was a really cool idea because you'll never deck out. Because Rayquaza has a huge issue with decking out all the time. So if you play Tortuga, that's really, really good. So we get the Scorched Earth. So hopefully we can draw something off of Scorched Earth. We're probably going to have to Blacksmith, or I might just get away with just using a Bursting Burn, and hopefully he can't retreat. Like in the perfect world, he can't retreat, right? So, but he also doesn't have many energies on the board. I mean, he only has one energy attached to Rayquaza right now. So there's that benefit. We might get like a, oh, of course. Oh, why did he get it? Why did he get it? Oh, it's so upsetting because I have to bump the stadium. It's so, I need to put down more Pokemon. Like I have to put down at least one Poipole at some point. And now our hand is garbage. All right, game. Appreciate you. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, he can't retreat now. So at the very least, we can hit him with a Bursting Burn. Oh my god, what garbage. What absolute trash. What absolute trash. At least he can't bench anything else. Why do they always so bad? Alright, whatever. He can't bench anything else. The only thing he can do now is like Guzma, but he has not enough energies on board. So he had a pretty rough start, like all things considered. He didn't have that amazing of a start. So we can at least try to take advantage of that. Colors for 7. I wish I had a colors right now, bro. Trust me. I need a draw supporter. I have like compressors, so like it should be easier to draw because I can just throw away something. So I have a lot of top decks that can happen. I have unfortunate Lele. I don't want to play Lele because I don't have the bench space anymore. Please get Tails. Why? Why do they always just pull everything off, man? I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so sick of it. All right, let me give me like an N or something. I don't know. Oh my god. If I take a knockout, he'll have an easier time winning, I guess. He doesn't really have free retreat though. I don't take a knockout because I'm only gonna hit. I only have one energy down there. I'm not gonna take a knockout anyways. He can Guzma me, I guess, which is a problem. Should I just GX? I guess if I GX, I have a chance of putting an energy in the discard pile. I'm gonna throw. Let's use his Blacksmith, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna make this active because he should be Guzmaing me, right? I only hit 150. I'm gonna burst GX here because I would like to put this supporter down there. Maybe that might happen. Lele. That's unfortunate. All right, we need a top deck, but we can still win this game because he's in a really awkward position. And while we have, even though we're in an awkward position because we're not drawing cards, we're at least able to take knockouts before he can. But the problem is, I don't even want to take a knockout until like I can have B strings ready, right? Because if he, oh god, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Okay, what can he grab? He could technically grab Elixir, land it, and manually attach, and then Guzma. There's a Guzma he's throwing away. So I guess he could do that. He can take a knockout here, which is what I'm trying to say, and that's not good for us at all. We can always knock out Marshadow later. That's something to keep in mind. We can also just knock out Shaman if we get a Guzma as well. Please whiff. He probably won't whiff because there's nothing but energies in his deck probably. He's gonna deck out soon as well, so maybe if I can survive long enough, things can happen. We can make magic happen. All right, show me the Guzma. That's enough for a knockout, unfortunately, so you'll be able to knock out my thing on the bench. Ugh, what a pain. What an absolute pain. Okay, oh, he doesn't even knock this out though. He only hits 180. He totally would. Oh, he's trying his best not to activate B-String. Ooh, that's cool. That also puts me in like the most awkward position ever. Oh, this is actually really nice. But now he can knock me out with like Hoopa or something. I'm not gonna attach because once again, stadiums. All right, we'll pass. We have teammates, so we can use B strings, but like this teammates has to be like completely wild, right? Like I have to grab one B string. He has the advantage in knockouts now. What a pain. All right, I'd have to grab like one B string and one draw supporter, or like a state. Okay, I might have to just pray, right? I'm not gonna grab a draw supporter because I'm gonna take both 2 prizes as well as bump a stadium and use Heat Factory, I think. So I'm gonna have to just sit here and pray after this knockout because there's nothing else I can really do. Is he gonna Guzma again? Oh, please don't Guzma. Oh my god, really? All right, so I lose now because he can just always knock me out with Ho-Oh. bro, this is I'm like tilted upside down now. Like this is beyond ridiculous. How does anyone like function when okay, we're gonna survive. We'll be okay. Everything's okay. Everything's awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. What am I to do? What am I to do? I can only B-string one time because of teammates. Of course, we just draw nothing all the time. All right, we're gonna B-string in Heat Factory. And we're gonna try to bring this game back. How do we bring this game back? He only has 2 attackers set up right now. So, but this is where I talked about, like, he can just always Guzma up my Ho-Oh and take a knockout with, so we're gonna lose this game, 100%. Like, we can't win this game anymore. I'm pretty sure we can't win this game. But we're gonna do our best, because it's all we can do right now. Oh my god. I'm going to explode. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to attack with this next turn. With Volcanion, I have a chance to take a knockout, right? Because he only has 200 HP. So if I can just find a Volcanion, I can take a knockout. But the unfortunate part is, I can't do it. I can't do it. Alright, yeah, I can't do it. Because I have to discard all 4 energies because we're too busy drawing like garbage. I have to try to attack with Ho-Oh, but there's no way for me to attack with Ho-Oh. He's gonna take a knockout next turn, which means there's no more B-string. So my only way to lose every time. What's his retreat cost? It's 3. If he has no more max elixirs he can play, I can maybe win if I use Bursting Burn here, and hopefully he whiffs Tails. I have to try to attack with Ho-Oh is what I'm trying to say. He has to flip Tails if he tries to attack, or if he retreats, he has to land another max elixir because he'll only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, he's got it. He's got it. I can't win, guys. Unfortunate. What a horrible game, man. What a trash game. What an absolute booty cheeks game. Let's get another game here. That was triggering. I'm like super mega triggered, man. This is not what I wanted to see. So like that was just a Marsh Shadow to death. We could at least have done something if we had Scorched Earth. We at least had a hand, right? So that Marsh Shadow was killer. That Marsh Shadow is absolutely killer. Whatever. That's what happens. That's why Marsh Shadow is a horrible card, man. It's such a good card. Like it's so good. It literally just wins games. It's so annoyingly good. All right, well, we actually have draw. I'm so mad. Please don't scoop. I'm trying to play a game, guys. I'm suffering. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We'll move on. I'm trying to think if there's ways for me to win that game. I don't know. We never got Naga out. We never found a draw supporter. We never found a compressor because we had a seeker a lot. We like almost constantly had a seeker. So if we just found a compressor, that would have been good too. We had too many outs. We had so many outs, but didn't get any of them. Like think about it. We had 3 compressors, 4 ultra balls, and 2 Lele's, as well as like draw as well as stadiums for us to draw more. We have millions of outs in this deck, and yet that happens. So like obviously I'm triggered. But his opening hand is really good. We're gonna have to lose a B-string, but it's such a good opening hand. Now it's even better. Like it's just like things are looking really nice now. I don't know what he's playing, but I'm just gonna throw it down because almost every game I wanted that card down. Hopefully he doesn't have any shenanigans, but we'll go ahead and get ourselves potentially another Poipole, depending on if we have the other Naga in the deck. Oh boy, okay, we do. He shouldn't be able to take a knockout this turn, but we do get an amazing turn 1 hand here. And look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is how the games should be going. This compressor a bunch so that we can thin out the garbage that we don't need. We already have a Sycamore down there. How many Seekers are in the deck this time? We have all 3. So I'm actually going to toss away Teammates this time because it should be easier for me to use. Toss away 1 Guzma. And I don't know what my opponent's playing. So I want to hold on to the... Do we have a Blacksmith down there? Let's not make a mistake this time. Yeah, we don't have Blacksmith. So we're going to toss 1 Blacksmith as well. So I don't know what my opponent's playing yet. So... I'm going to figure out, because I don't know if I want to compressor Ho or not is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not going to bother. Should I hold on to this hand? I don't see a point in drawing more this turn. But at the same time, I guess might as well. I have Scorched Earth anyway, so it's not like I'm not going to ever draw again if I use this card. That's really nice. Yeah, see? There we go. All right, cool. I'm just trying to get Nagas now. Turn 1, 2 energies. We can get even more energies with Compressor, but I gotta figure out what my opponent's playing, because I don't know if I want to use Sudowoodo. I don't know if I want to use Ho-Oh. There's a lot of cards I might want to use versus what I might not want to use. This is kind of annoying. Maybe we can flip heads. It's very annoying though, I'm not gonna lie. He's playing some sort of poison deck with grass energies. Is it Shuckle? Is he playing expanded Shuckle? Oh, that'd be so painful. Sceptile, what does this do? Flip a coin of heads, okay. Unseen Claw, if it's affected by a special condition, attack does 20 more damage. 70 more damage? Okay, so it can hit a lot of damage, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I think it's interesting. So you hit how much? 70 more, hit 60. That's 140, 170 with a choice band. With poison damage, it's even more. It's actually not bad. I do like that idea a lot. And he's already able to pull it off, so that's a lot of damage. Do I get knocked out here? No, I survived with 10. That's exciting. Alright, we woke up, so we're just gonna take a knockout here, and then that would activate B-strings, I guess. This hand is really good then. We're gonna go ahead and drop... I don't use Ho-Oh, actually. I don't think we're gonna be able to bench Sudowoodo though, so we're gonna drop that and a couple of fire energies. We're gonna try to get B-strings. I mean, luckily we can get Teammates or Seeker the following turn, so it's not like the end of the world. We're gonna get knocked out here, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna bump this now while I can. Not gonna do anything else. This hand is fairly good. Actually, don't I need to do other things? Like, actually, don't I need... Okay, we're gonna hit for 200 damage. So even with the glitch, we'll still take a knockout. So we'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just bench this though, because we're gonna get knocked out here. Yeah, even with the glitch, we'll be fine, because we still hit 200 damage with weakness. All right, can you click it, please? There we go. And we'll just go into Poipole, because Naga means we get free retreat, and if it gets knocked down, it's not the end of the world. And now if we get unless he somehow manages to take a knockout this turn with on a GX, we should be able to just easily get a bunch of B-strings down with Teammates. And Teammates might have to grab us a Naga as well. We'll see what happens. That's a really cool idea. I actually really like that a lot. That's like a lot of damage, actually. I don't know how well it fares against decks like Zoroark, because you only have 210 HP with a choice band, and then Zoroark can hit 220 or 210 all the time. So I don't know how good it actually is, but it's not bad for sure. Does he have anything in his hand, or is he just gonna sleep poison me? He's gonna Guzma me. Oh, he's gonna go for Volcanion. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. I can still Teammates for Floatstone and B-string, I guess, and still take a knockout. It's just not what I wanted to do. We'll have to wake up though, which I did, luckily. Well, I can't Teammates. I can't Teammate because I didn't. Yeah, never mind. Well, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, we couldn't have Teammates, so I would have to literally just find Floatstone and then play Draw Supporter from there, which is still not bad, because actually I could just play Blacksmith and take a knockout, right? So I guess in the end it was fine. We had that under our control, just because of weakness though. All right, let's get one more game, because this video has been like 33 minutes and I don't want to be recording for that much longer. I'm still pretty upset. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and that Rayquaza game had got me in the goop. I've been playing this deck for an hour and a half. I really like it. I would have to play it versus Archie. I might just do like a game where I just test this versus Archie and see what plays we can make to beat Archie, so that we know what text to put in. Wow, this hand. Wow, this hand. All right, cool. What are we playing against? That's my hand. What's my opponent playing? Something with metal, so it's really good for us. Metagross. So hopefully he doesn't play any frying pans, because we can just abuse this. I was hoping to play against like Zoroark and stuff. We lost against Rayquaza, which is very annoying. But if we took the first knockout, we would have beat Rayquaza. But Marshadow just completely killed us. Also, our opening hand was pretty bad, and it seems that like that's becoming a theme in this video. Because this hasn't happened. I've done like easily 15 test hands, and I've only had one clumped up hand. But then we've always been out of it because of this. So we might be out of it because of this too, because we have the cards, we have the tools. We have the tools needed to get out of this situation. It's not impossible. We just need to draw them now. If he plays the other Solgaleo, that means we can't hit for weakness anymore. But hitting 250 is not exactly the hardest thing for us to do, especially with like Beast Energy Steam Up or 2 Steam Ups in a row. There's Psychic Beldums. That's so cool. Calculate. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put them back in. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I like that a lot. Why is he playing Skyla turn 1? Okay. Can I get an N? Can I get an N, please? It might be worth playing Marshadow in my own deck, but the bench space is so very tight with Volcanion. 2 compressors, and we know what we're playing against, so we're gonna go ahead and just toss a bunch of crap that we're not gonna use. Don't think we're gonna use Ho-Oh, because I'm never gonna have enough to set up Ho-Oh. You should probably toss Poipole, because we're not gonna be able to set up 2 Poipoles. We might though. And as far as supporters go, let's just start tossing supporters we're not gonna use. We can toss teammates, Sycamore, and yeah, we'll do like a shuffle draw supporter, a shuffle draw supporter, a Guzma, and an energy. Let's do Chorus and an energy card. Actually, maybe I should do N because I have a higher chance of drawing into a Seeker than I do. Actually, I have a higher chance of drawing into Ultra Ball Lele than I do a Seeker. Never mind. Now, let's go ahead and drop Chorus then. Let's do compressors. Now we thin the deck by 6, which means we should have a high chance of drawing useful stuff like that. There we go. So I like to see. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to use this turn to draw Lele, I think, because I don't want to give him rare candy for free. So hopefully this N can hook us up. Please, I would appreciate it greatly. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and attach this energy to the active Poipole because I do not want to draw into too many energy right now. We already tossed away like a bunch, right? That's 4 already, turn 1. That's 5 energies gone already, which means blacksmiths are gonna be really powerful from now on. And if we can get like a Naga and a Del for the following turn, that'd be really good. And we got Blacephalon too, so that's awesome. Like this hand is really nice. We have a draw supporter potentially. We can blacksmith again. Not too sure what I want to blacksmith though. I don't want to blacksmith any more energies. I'm actually gonna hold on to this blacksmith for the time being. We'll just go ahead and use Eye Opener and take a screenshot of our prizes here. So there we go. This is what like the regular setup is for me, like almost every game. It is nice that we got both of our. There we go. Right, there we go. It is nice. I'm gonna have to keep this active and actually pay attention to it. It is nice that we got 2. What's it called? 2 compressors early game. But even without the compressors, I think we would have been fine. So, all right. So what's prize? We have a Naga prize, obviously. We have a Scorched Earth, Blacksmith, Guzma, Ultra Ball, and Fire Energy. Not too sure what we're gonna grab. Probably just the Ultra Ball, to be honest. I'm hoping he can't take a knockout on me this turn. What is he doing? So he's playing Duskman, not Metagross. Well, he didn't get the rare candy anymore, so no meta this turn, at least not immediately. Does he have Solgaleo? Calm Pokemon Communications? That card is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Who's excited? So he's not setting up multiple Metagross. I guess he's going to set up Solgaleo first. Well, if that thing doesn't retreat, I'm taking a knockout on it. In fact, I'm pretty much knocking out anything that comes active, unless he plays unless he's playing the Frying Pan, which he's not. So this will be knocked out because of Blacksmith. We have Scorched Earth as well. Let's go ahead and just Scorched Earth first, I think, or Blacksmith first, or Heat Factory first. Bleh, English. Ooh, this is really good. Because I can... Yeah, this is actually really nice. Never mind. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Blacksmith. 1, 2. No need for us to go super ham right now. I would like to try to get a Naga, but it's not like the most necessary thing this turn. I want to hold on to the cards in my hand, so we're just going to go ahead and Mind Blow for knockout. I wish I could just get rid of 1, but that's only 80 damage. It'd be nice if we had a Volcanion down, because then we could have done it. 1 energy for 110 with the Beast Energy. That would have been wild. 220. That would be super awesome. All right, so I should have looked at my prizes. Once again, I always make this stupid mistake. I'm such a bad player. All right, well, such a bad player. It's so intuitive for me to just want to take the bottom 2 prizes, so I don't even bother looking at like my picture I just took. But it's also because like my desktop is weird, right? Because I have a single monitor and it's not very big. But I have like my audio on the board, I have my recording software on the board, on the desktop, I have the game on the desktop, and then I also have to find the screenshot, which is like, it's just not intuitive, right? So, whatever, just an excuse. I shouldn't be making any stupid excuses. Let's see, is he gonna hit me with Solgaleo this turn? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, there it is. But can he can only hit me with the ability one, right? The one that reduces damage? What is this one? I don't remember what it was. This is Ultra Road, never mind. So he's gonna have to GX me and then I just take a knockout and win, right? Why is he doing this? Oh, never mind. Okay, can Guzma. Let me Ultra Ball for Naga first. I don't really, I mean, I do take a knockout, I get. No, I don't actually, never mind. I would like to get a Blacephalon down. If I can get another one down, that'd be really nice. This is really strong. If I Guzma, manually attach, I'm not hitting enough. He's gonna take a knockout on me, I'm sure. I'm gonna hold on to this hand, I think. We have Seeker, so I'm just gonna Blacksmith here. Attach to the bench one, I guess. That'll give me a lot of energies on the board at least. Whoops, I forgot that's not how it works. My bad. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and hit. He's gonna take a knockout on me next turn, so I need to think about this. I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't change anything. We're just gonna mind blown. It just sucks I attached an extra energy for no reason. Alright, there's the Ultra Ball I wanted, so now we can get. Now we don't have to use computer search to get out Blacephalon. We can just toss away some cards in our hand. We already have a B-string in hand too, so we're just kind of set. But computer search, we have teammates in the discard pile, so we can secret with teammates that can get us literally anything that we need. So we can probably grab Floatstone, B-string, then we can Ultra Ball away Scorched Earth, and well, we don't actually have to Ultra Ball because we can just play Stretcher. But I'd rather get 2 Blacephalon set up, just in case, I guess. So we can grab ourselves Blacephalon and we can also grab Ultra Ball, and we can toss away Lele and whatever we top deck, I suppose. Well, we're not going to need a million energy. We can just use Naga. Like, we can just make Naga active and not have to grab the Floatstone. So I'm discarding a lot if I use Floatstone. This Poipole, I'm probably going to discard that Poipole, to be honest. Alright, let's go ahead and use teammates first. This teammates for... How many energies are left in the deck? 7. So I should probably only use 2 B-strings this turn. Let's grab 1 B-string and 1... What else do we need? I don't know. What else could we use? I'm gonna have 2 Blacephalons now. I just... Is there a point? I guess we can just grab this. What do we have in our hand? We have a Lele in hand. So I think we're just gonna... Yeah, just 2 B-strings. Why not? We'll go ham. We'll go ahead and Ultra Ball away Scorched Earth and... You. I guess we don't have to use computer search this turn, so we're not going to. Yeah. Blasef. And we'll stretch it for another Blasef. We'll just go ham. There's no reason for me to not go ham, I guess. We have enough energies in the deck. So, I mean, from this, it should solidify the game for us. Because he can't knock out 2, so we'll just be able to have 3, like a bunch of extra energies on the board, not just 3. So this is just like checkmate. Because he like somehow can shuffle in all the energies on my board. We can even use charge up here and retreat. And that would be a lot of energies on board. I wish I had a fire challenge going on. I'd be fulfilling it right now. And then we have a draw supporter for the following turn if we need to. And we can just go ahead and mind blown. We only have to get rid of we have to hit to 150. 100 won't be enough, so we have to get rid of 3 energies. 1, 2, yeah, just 3. Why not? It's a little bit awkward. Actually, you know what I should do? I should probably get rid of the one on the bench because that way we have 2 ready to attack no matter what situation happens. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Well, I mean, we got to show off the good and the bad of this deck. Obviously, we had an amazing setup there. And even without weakness, we would have obviously dominated that game because we had so many energies on the board. We just never came into play. So I guess Blacephalon is cool. I mean, it has a really good setup. I just wish we played against Zoark. I really wanted to play against Zoark so I could show you guys how useful Volcanion is. But we never used Volcanion in any of those games because of that. But obviously, like, you don't want to discard, like, if you played Blacephalon in standard, you know you don't want to discard 5 energies. And even though it is easier to get 5 energies on the board, you don't want to have to do that. You'd rather get rid of 4 so you can constantly have energies throughout the entire game. So having Volcanion is really nice because Steam Up is really, really powerful, as well as more ways to put energies in the discard pile. What do I not like about this list? It's a little bit clumpy because obviously you're playing 15 energy cards. I guess if you really wanted to, you could start to like reduce the energy count in this deck so that you don't draw into nothing but energies all the time. If you reduce the energy count, you can play more draw supporters because you're not actually using Blacksmith every turn. That was my idea, was that you're supposed to be using Blacksmith every turn, but I guess you're not actually using Blacksmith every turn. Other cards you could play, I don't know. I guess just overall you want more draw supporters. That way you can. But the second that you like, because like in a grueling game, you're gonna run out of energies, right? Because think about it. If you're gonna play against Zoroark, and you're gonna have to get rid of 4 energies every turn, five technically because you have to steam up. You only have 15 energies, which means that's exactly 3 knockouts. So you have to keep that in mind. So like I feel like you need 15 at minimum. So the lucky thing about that is that whenever you discard with Volcanion, they're not going to the lost zone. So you could still blacksmith. You have more energies on the board if you use Volcanion, because now instead of putting 5 energies in the lost zone, you're only putting 4 energies in the lost zone, 1 in discard pile, which means that's a blacksmith away or a Naganadel away from being used up again. So there's that. I like the stretcher. I'm glad I kept the stretcher in. One thing I might want to do is maybe a 3/3 line of Naga, but I don't think you can go below 15 basics. I think that's just like, it's just not smart. I think that's not smart at all. I guess if you're playing against Silent Labs will work, you definitely want to make sure you have 15 basic energies. So that's gonna be the deck, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below about expanded Blacephalon. Obviously it has its weaknesses, but I think it's a really strong deck overall. It's another deck that can ramp and take knockouts. I'll probably get another video with this deck in the future, just like I'm gonna get more videos with Archie and Mega Guardy, because those are the decks I like. These are the 3 decks I like the most in expanded. So let me know what you guys think down below. Drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Don't forget to answer the comment question today for a chance to win some money from Guardian Gaming. And let me know what you guys think about daily uploads, like shorter videos. Just like, but daily, like I would be recycling decks, obviously, just like revisiting decks I played before and making them shorter without like the extremely long deck profile. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Drop a like, subscribe, share all the good jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.